Welcome everyone. Dear, through this message of light, superior spirituality brings you a little knowledge about the existence of the Ascended Masters and the importance of the work they conduct for your moral and spiritual development. What is an Ascended Master? For a seeker, a student of the path of light, reaching ascension is his greatest objective. The much desired enlightenment is the highest state of mind a soul can reach. This is when it returns to its cosmic origin. And at this stage she remembers all her lives that she experienced in matter and everything she lived between the worlds she passed through. The state of unconditional love perpetuates itself in an enlightened soul, giving full understanding of the divine that it is. And these enlightened and totally loving souls we can call Ascended Masters. Once enlightened, there is no longer a need to reincarnate on the physical plane. But this depends on the Master's choice, as many return to experience a physical body on some planet, if they so choose. In your orb, there are many stories of Masters who caused true spiritual revolutions wherever they went. And they willingly chose to come to Earth, fulfill the mission of helping to awaken many souls that needed the presence of a great avatar for this. In Eastern philosophies we have some examples such as the Master, Dogen Zenji, from Japanese Zen Buddhism. The Master, Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha of India. The Master, Bodhidharma, of Chinese Zen Buddhism. We cannot fail to also talk about the Master, Jesus Christ, from Galilee. There are also many other masters that you have never heard of who have enlightened themselves over the centuries. According to superior spirituality, there are more than 144,000 ascended souls providing services for the light here on earth alone. Already in Western philosophies there is a translation about the ascended that many call the Great White Brotherhood. And next to it, the denomination based on Jewish Christian Kabbalah, mixed with Tibetan Buddhism. The angels, archangels, Elohim, Logos, Manus, Seraphim, Cherubim, Devas and Elementals. They are all evolved beings who work to fulfill the divine will, being all united to the universal unity, known as One. According to knowledge based on the Great White Brotherhood, there are 7 cosmic rays with key divine qualities to help people on the planet, and each has a rainbow color and frequency. Each of them is associated with an Ascended Master, who presides over it and applies the qualities it represents, acting on our consciousness, on the set of our beliefs and in our actions. And every millennium these Masters take turns controlling each ray. Master of the Blue Ray, Master of the Golden Ray, Master of the Pink Ray, Master of the White Ray, Master of the Green Ray, Master of the Ruby Ray, and Master of the Violet Ray. Each of these rays is responsible for the balance and health that permeates your physical and spiritual bodies. That's why it's important to have your chakras balanced to have full physical, mental, and spiritual health. To receive the light or energies of each of the 7 rays, simply visualize the color surrounding the person, the place, and the situation, and ask the beings of light that are part of it to emanate the qualities that it represents. Also, when people pray to God, the Ascended Masters pick up the words and thoughts, vibrations, and also respond to them. A channel is established so that they can radiate their triune flame, power, wisdom and love, in the qualities that each of the 7 rays represents. In each of these rays there is also an archangel, a messenger who teaches us, inspires us, and shows us how we can enjoy the qualities of God. It helps to bring awareness of the ray into personal life and humanity. Now we will see how the ascension process works. Not surprisingly, it is necessary to go through 7 stages to achieve spiritual ascension. And these require a lot of study, dedication and self-knowledge, along with a real interest in evolving spiritually. Here are those steps in brief. Knowing the principles of matter and consciously overcoming them means understanding how human life should be lived in a balanced and healthy way, without vices, well adapted to the environment, in harmony with other living beings. Assimilating the principles of cause and effect represents being aware of one's own spiritual responsibility and disconnecting oneself from social rules and taboos. It is an awakening to the importance of connecting to the spiritual essence and letting go of the interest in having material things. Recognize the presence of the higher self within oneself. At this stage, thoughts become more efficient in solving complex everyday and even spiritual problems. There is an increase in brain frequency and a greater development of mental capacity. Detach. Completely free yourself from the material world, social status, money, traditional lifestyle and friends, in order to focus on developing qualities in the service of humanity. Understand the purpose of your incarnation on earth. Identify your own life mission through a revelation, which can be a dream, an intense situation in the material world, such as a trip to a specific place, meeting someone who reveals something, etc. There is an intuitively perceived manifestation. Experience the power of the ascended state. Consciously, the fusion of oneself with the body of light is felt. Perceive the reception by the beings of light of the Great White Brotherhood, receiving emanations. Recognize the true meaning of divine blessing. It evolves only through grace, and no longer through karma. It does not need the wheel of reincarnation, and the soul remains incarnated in a physical body, for the benefit of humanity. It is the last possible stage on the physical plane, and other higher stages will only occur if there is disconnection from the earthly plane. It identifies total connection with the higher self, and, by understanding unity, connection of all beings in the universe, it can reach other dimensions, up to the sixth, of divine grace, and overcome barriers of time and space. Beloved, this is just an introduction to this very complex subject, which should be passed on to everyone who is awakening. So that this message does not become too long and exhausting for you, we will soon bring the continuation of this learning, bringing the names of the current masters of the 7 rays and the function of each of them, and much more clarification on this topic. We deeply thank everyone who has come this far. May your angels and protectors always be with you, and may the Great Father illuminate your paths today and always. A big hug of light to everyone, and until the next heavenly message. Gratitude to those who visited our channel. If you liked this video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, activate the bell to receive notifications of new videos, leave a comment and share this light message with your friends.